Please tell me. If I keep missing the mark, will you throw me away? Say you'll be back someday. Even though we lost each
Emo children, it's your emo daddy Sean,
Riley,
and Ari.
That's right, we are now the 3-mo daddies.
Ooh.
And we have a react coming for you guys, actually specially requested.
Oh yeah.
Falling in Reverse dropped some new stuff, and it's been a minute since we've had some time to do some reactions, so we figured we'd hop on here. As we've always said, be sure and check out our 5-song EP, Novellas.
Ooh.
We also have a new single out called A Letter to Myself, and we have a new album coming out this year.
We do, and a bunch of shows.
Exactly, very excited. Make sure to hit subscribe and tap the bell, ding ding! And am I forgetting anything else?
No, I want to listen to this.
All right, let's hop into it. We've all been waiting, so
Falling in Reverse, Watch the World Burn.
let's do it.
I'm interested to see if they switched up their sound at all.
Yeah, totally. I've heard people say
I got voices in
more
my
hip hop.
head again. Tread carefully, and I don't medicate it, helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy. I battle depression.
I like that.
With a message, I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past the point of no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson.
I like that.
Such great lyricism.
He's gotten way better at rapping.
I love the grit on his voice when he's really accentuating.
I got enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me in the industry. I can feel your energy, you were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post, watch them fall like dominoes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Enemies whipping my image, you know my history in it. A mystery, put every enemy out of their misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark, I'm about to go Disney into the dark.
Ooh, I like how they layered those little.
Yeah.
Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding. When I time, taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me, cause you never see it simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God, you're like yawn. I'm a time bomb, and I'm vibes wrong. It's like hard. I'm killing syllables of the letter of Philip. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous, and I'm never gonna stop until they put me on top of the list.
Damn!
I like that layering a
God.
lot.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I was not expecting like a punky beat.
Yeah.
Part.
I love the choral in the background going on.
That was pretty clearly Sebastian.
Yeah, that was
Bach.
Sebastian Bach with the laptops.
There we go.
Love that note bend there.
Yeah, I like it that they kept it in the same tuning too.
Yeah.
And didn't go for the drop there.
Yeah.
That's different. Stoked to hear some more lead shit going on.
Love that choral that they have going on in the background.
Nice triplet work.
Yeah.
That's tight. That was pretty sick.
Whoa.
I like that a lot. It was definitely different too.
Well, I think that song is the perfect example of how Ronnie is able to meld all the different genres that he's really great at.
Yeah.
And he does it seamlessly, you know, like you were saying, it was really unexpected to go into that punky beat.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like a lot of other people could do it so well. You know, a lot of
That's
times
a
it feels
hard
forced.
transition.
Yeah. And I think it's also really cool to see people coloring outside of the lines when it comes to things like that, and they're willing
Totally.
to take that risk because it's kind of going against the writing norm of what people are used to hearing You know.
Well, yeah, and on that note, especially, you know, with the composing, a lot of the reason that works is because in this you had more than, you know, the same 16 bars looped for 3.5 minutes.
Right.
There were different sections where he switched up the vocal technique. They switched up production and layering and all that stuff. So when you get to the full band punky stuff halfway through the song,
Right.
it's not like if they had just looped 16 bars of instrumental, and then even with the different vocal styles, if they would have gone from that straight to that punky beat, it would have been weird as shit.
Yeah.
But because they were doing so much different musically and different styles and whatnot, that wasn't as hard of a transition because every section has a transition.
Right. Definitely.
Which a lot of people miss the boat on that.
Yeah.
And they don't do that, and they don't take the time to write, you know, different styles of verses, you know, and then you get to the full band stuff and it's like, okay.
Right. I also really liked in the first section of the song how it really crescendoed with the speed of attack that he started using.
Yeah.
You know, it was already fast in the beginning and I was already impressed, but every time he would come in for the next section, it was just a little bit faster. Dude's got mad skills when it comes to that.
Just writing that many lyrics would be hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know? And it's nothing that's super on the nose. Like, I'll hear fast rappers out there, but when I go and I dissect the actual lyricism of it, I'm just like, it misses the mark for me in some area.
You're not actually saying anything.
Exactly, but with his, there's an actual meaning to what he's saying, and the way he eloquently put it is just, it's really artistic, and it's cool to see, you know, from... I don't know, it's cool to see other musicians and how their minds work on things. You know,
Totally.
I'll hear someone say something, I'm like, man, I would have never thought to even put that together.
Yeah.
To give that, you know, what I was trying to portray. So I really dug that.
I like the full band shit a lot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The breakdowns are cool. It's really awesome to hear Falling in Reverse with some more lead guitar oriented stuff
Definitely.
again. It's cool to hear sweeps being brought back a little bit.
Yes.
I've always been a sucker for the sweeps.
Got to get rid of the dusty with some sweeps.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was really cool. The guitar work was great in that one. Had kind of an I Prevail feel when the breakdown hit.
Yeah.
The wow, da 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 da, you know.
The note bend, I fucking love note bends like that.
I do too.
I really dug that a lot. What did you think, Ari?
All the different genre bending you're doing, I think it's a cool track because you're going to keep going back to it because you're going to keep finding different things. Every time you listen to it, of like, oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Because there's the punk section, there's this rapping section, there's this heavy breakdown section.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
vocal stuff with like choir stuff in the background,
Yeah.
all the different harmonies you're going to take out.
Yeah.
So the track's gonna be really cool to go back to later after you think you
Yeah.
know it, and you're like, oh wait, that little high part in the back, I didn't hear that before.
Right.
Yeah,
really
their
cool.
vocal layering is top
It's a song you're not gonna get really tired of.
Totally.
Exactly.
Like Riley was saying, with like, because there's so much in it, you're not gonna be like, okay, well, the first half of the song, and now they're just gonna clip it and repeat it again.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same
Right. Copy
half
and
then a half
paste.
and then a bridge.
Well, and you know, I know we always talk about it, but I think this is another one of those songs that really helps bridge the gap between genres.
Yeah.
Another band that was great at doing that, Linkin Park. You know, they had
Totally.
they had the great rock vibe, and then they had Mike Shinoda bringing in his stuff. So I will say this, man, Ronnie can fucking rip when it comes to spitting lyrics, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude, it's taken it to that next level, and I really think that it's gonna help him earn. Not that he needs to, but it would help him earn the respect in the actual rap community that has those fast rappers, you know, Machine Gun Kelly, Tech Nine, these bands, or these artists that are just super technical. I mean, that shit is technical to come up with and to be able... Exactly. So,
I was always a Trick Daddy Dollars type of guy myself.
you know, I will say Bone Thugs, they were always one of my
of
favorites
course.
for like fast rap.
Of course.
But yeah, no, I mean, that really hit all the marks for me, and I felt like it was different than what he's been doing.
Yeah.
You know, it still has a fresh feel to it. It still has reminiscence to other stuff that they've released.
Still got that top-notch Tyler Smith production on it.
Fuck
Dude
yeah.
is insanely good as a producer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Really good.
we definitely enjoyed it. If you want to check out our music, as we said before, we got a 5-song EP out called Novellas. It's been out for a long time, so we decided to go ahead and release a new single. That was what, last year?
Yeah.
End of last year, we released a new single called A Letter to Myself. And then this year, we have a new full length on the way.
It's coming.
That's right. It's coming, baby.
Playing shows all over the place.
We are.
All around the Portland, Northern Washington, you know, California, all that shit.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a lot of weekend warrior runs. So, you know, look us up, keep your eyes on the channel, follow us over on Facebook too. We update on there a lot as far as like when the shows are, where they're happening.
Try to get more into these reacts. There was a point there where I got super burnt out on them and didn't want to do them anymore. I enjoyed this one.
Exactly. It had
be
that
fun to
natural
do
feel
some
to
more
it.
of them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
definitely.
harder when you're like desperately seeking for like, oh, what's new with high numbers. It's more fun when you can actually just listen to shit you want to listen to.
Yeah. Massive difference.
I prefer it more that way.
And we're excited to have Ari coming in here, making it the 3-Mo Daddies. That's right. If you ever want to join a group on Facebook, bunch of great people, check out the Spirit World.
Yes.
We just lift each other up. We have a good time. We share funny memes. We even share stories of things that we're going through. So if you need a support group, come on out, check it out.
If you like the shit we're doing in the band, that's a good spot to keep up to date with that as well.
Hell yes. We are running a merch contest for the rest of this next week. So go on our Facebook. There is a signed Macho Man prototype merch design that we're not going to be releasing. And,
only one ever made.
Only one ever made. So if you want to win some free merch, head on over to Facebook, check us out, and yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Well then, welcome
to the...
What?
Oh, I forgot he doesn't know this part. Okay, so welcome
to
The
Spirit
World.
Oh, we'll get it next time.
Oh.
We didn't tell him about that.
Nope.